Everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit. In the next portion of the Doom Venture, our party finds itself traveling into swamps, perilous swamps. So I just have some one-side flat, rough cut pieces of styrofoam here. This is that like made out of the little balls. And this should be pretty easy to work with for the most part. We're not looking for perfection. We want flat-ish surfaces that miniatures won't roll or fall off of. And rough edges. So this medium, I think, will provide us what we need. You have other options. I started making a video earlier showing you guys how to do this on styrofoam plates with sand and dirt. And then I realized, like, with the dry times and stuff, for me to make a video like that, it's not practical. So something like this is faster, is more my speed anyways, for something like this. So all I'm doing is just creating some gradual slopes. And smoothing this out a little bit so it doesn't look so perfectly cut. Okay, that'll work. Now I'm going to get my garbage. And I don't know how well styrofoam ball is going to work on this for texture, but we can try it. And it looks like it's going to do something to break that up a little bit. And that's what we wanted, just to break that perfection up a little bit. And you're probably wondering what these are for. Well, in the swamp, when I run a swamp, in some parts of the swamp it is predominantly water and less so land. So you have to walk into water that's murky that you can't see in to travel. And that's what I want to accomplish. So what you do is you go down to the Dollar Tree or wherever you get your cheap stuff, or if you can find one, you get a big old welcome mat for your house and paint it dark bluish green. And then splash some light bluish green around with a brush on there and create a swamp battle mat. And I'm not going to show you how to make a swamp battle mat because I think you can handle it. But I am going to show you what we're going to put on that battle mat, and that's going to be this. All right, I have a bunch here to work on. I have some that I can glue together and make big pieces, but to save time, we're going to skip to the next step. So what I have here is some black paint and water. I'm just going to put a little more water in that. And I'm going to put a little bit of Mod Podge in it. Do I have some Mod Podge handy? Oh, Mod Podge, where have you gone? La 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 la. I'm going to squirt a little Mod Podge in there. And I'm going to add a little more paint. Okay, so to make this easy to hold while I'm painting also, I'm going to put that on something. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little piece of something I can hold on to. This is a piece of game board, and I'll be able to reuse this for something else later if I want to. And I'm just going to get it gripped on there, so hold it while I paint it and work on it. Okay, so I have that, and I want to put a little green in there and a little brown in there. Now, if you don't have any of this kind of foam, which comes in pretty much everything, this might have came with a TV, I think. If you don't have anything like that, you can go to Dollar Tree and buy some foam plates. Come on, brown paint. There we go. That'll do it. You can go to Dollar Tree and get some brown paint. And you can, or get some styrofoam plates. That's a little lighter than I need. We'll add a little bit of black to that, no problem. This is a satin black, which is probably not the right black for the job. God. There we go. But sometimes you don't have the right stuff for the job. Is that dark enough? It'll work. And you want to get a nice fat coating on there. You might have to come back and hit it again. You don't want it to be so wet and fat that you can't dry it, or that it won't dry nice. But you don't want it to be so thin that it doesn't coat at all. you want to sturdy up the styrofoam the best you can in this part. You know, because styrofoam, this kind of styrofoam especially, is not notoriously durable and sturdy. I'm not going to worry about the bottom of it. You could easily, if you wanted to, though, glue some cardstock or anything on there that you think would work. Now, see, I have that little hole right there. I want to get that in there. Okay. So what you're going to do, and you can come back and watch me work on the next part, you're going to make as many of these as you think you're going to need for your battle mat to populate it and have areas where they're up out of the water. And this is a real easy craft that you can set up for. It takes a little more preparation and work to actually make your pieces. Now, what's nice about these swamp pieces is you can also use these on a green battle mat to supplement. You'll be able to use them to supplement jungle or dead forest or whatever you want to do too, depending on how you make these. So I would say make some of these, get yourself going, get a good decent amount of these made. I'm probably going to make 6 or 8 of them and then come back and look for part 2. Hey, thanks for watching.